book lovers, it is GSwiz here, and I'm here today with a pretty loaded monthly unboxing. I have a Bookish and Spice monthly book pick, I have an Illumicrate monthly book pick, and I have all three Fairyloots. I did a lot of renewals within this month because there were a bunch of books that I did not want to miss out on. And I mean, no, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know every single thing about every single one of these books today. There's one that I'm specifically excited about, and then there are other ones that I just anticipate based on the hype. I'm excited about these books because I hear great things about them, and it just so turns out that a bunch of them arrived in my August monthly book boxes, and so I'm excited to do this unboxing today. I don't know where to start. I think I'm going to start off with the Bookish and Spice monthly book pick, then I'll move on to Illumicrate, and then I'll go into my Fairyloots. So I guess without further ado, let's get straight into this unboxing. This time I decided to keep this packaging so you guys could see the brand. I was just tempted to take it out of the box because, I don't know, like these bags, they don't look too pleasant. I mean, I'm not talking about the branding itself, I'm talking about like the actual bag, you know? Like it gets dirty in transit. So it's not my preference to pose with it in a thumbnail, but I did that this time so you guys could see some branding from Bookish and Spice. Okay, we've got a little Bookish and Spice logo this time. I think last time it just said special edition book or something. That's really nice to see. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned this in my last monthly unboxing video, but pretty much Bookish and Spice do bi-monthly subscription services. One of their bi-monthly subscription service is the Romantasy subscription service, and then the other bi-monthly one is the Dark Romance subscription service, and I'm subscribed to both. Last month I received my Romantasy one, and this month I've received my Dark Romance one. Now it's time to unpack this. Oh my goodness, did I do that right? This box contains the book Crown of Lies by Pepper Winters, which I actually already have a copy of. I have the Fabled exclusive edition. I don't love the dust jackets for that set, but I love the naked hardbacks. We'll see how this one looks. Okay, we've got a signed book plate. Is this a book plate or is this just a card? Well, we've got Pepper Winters' signature there, and I love blue foiling, so I very much appreciate this. And then we've got a very beautiful bookmark that has some fan art here, and then on the back of the bookmark we have a quote, and it's foiled. I love these foiled bookmarks from Bookish and Spice. I'm actually currently using the bookmark that I received in my last monthly book box for one of my manga volumes. Yeah, I'd have to say that these are very practical, but they also very much stand out to the point that, you know, I see it, I'm like, you know what, I'll put that in my book instead of a receipt. That is a bad habit of mine. Here on this bookmark it says, careful what you wish for, L. Sometimes secrets make things better, not worse. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm gonna take this book out. Oh, but before I do, we have the monthly enamel pin. And usually the monthly enamel pin comes with a mini replica of the book pick of the month. I'll take this out of the plastic to show you. Here we go. We've got Crown of Lies, and there's a cat. Oh my goodness, there's a cat. Hopefully you guys can see that properly. It is very bright. And let's take the book pick of the month out of its packaging. I'm spotting some foiling. Oh my goodness. Crown of Lies, let me take it out of the plastic. The Dark Romance book pick of the month, Crown of Lies. This book and the second book are the only two books I've received from Pepper Winters, and I've received them from different special edition book companies, funnily enough, but I keep on hearing great things about the series. And yeah, now I have 2 copies of this book. Oh my goodness. I love these pages. Look at that. Interesting cover design. It's giving me fashion designer vibes. I think based on the dust jacket, that is what this book series is about. Look at this end page art. It is very pretty, it is bright, and it is lovely. And then the naked hardback. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Do we have, okay, it's safe for work. So I can show you the reverse dust jacket, and we've got our 2 main characters there. This was also on the bookmark, and it looks stunning. They look very stunning. I am so looking forward to reading this book because I've heard great things about it. I've heard great things about Pepper Winters. I see the Bookstagram comments go absolutely ballistic over their books, so I'm hoping that I will go absolutely ballistic over their books. I'm very much looking forward to reading this series, and I'm very happy that I received this as my first book pick of the month from the Dark Romance subscription of Bookish and Spice. And next we move on to my monthly Illumicrate. I remember when this special edition was teased, I thought to myself I needed to renew for this month specifically, and so I did. So I'm very much looking forward to showing you guys what this looks like. I mean, I'm very much looking forward to finding out what it looks like because I have not seen it. It literally just arrived half an hour ago as I'm filming this. Ooh. This is different. Okay, so the original cover was red, but this is giving me a black aesthetic. The Illumicrate book pick of the month is Mistress of Lies. Oh, wow. Okay. I was worried about this for a second because I usually like color on my bookshelves, but the black and gold on this cover works, especially because there's a good amount of gold foiling. The text is gold, this shawl that they're wearing is gold, and I think it goes really well with this illustration. My goodness, wow. Okay, I'm very much impressed. I usually do not like it when colorful covers get turned into darker covers, but every once in a while I do appreciate it, and I think this is one of the cases where I very much appreciate what Illumicrate have chosen to do with this specific special edition. I love this. Oh my goodness, look at those pages. Wow, the detailing. Okay, check that out, right? That illustration is so detailed. That's incredible. The end page art. Oh, I love that illustration. I love it so much. We might have not received a colorful cover, but we definitely received some color on this end page art. This naked hardback though. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is magnificent. That is absolutely majestic. And then I believe we should have, yes we do. From my understanding, this book features a poly romance, so I would have assumed that we had the other character featured in the fan art as well, and we do, which is exciting. The mini description on the dust jacket says, Mistress of Lies is a darkly seductive romantasy debut with a villainous, bloodthirsty heroine who finds herself plunged into the dangerous world of power, politics, and murder in the court of the Eternal King. That sounded very intriguing to me. This book also received a lot of buzz within the bookish community very recently, so I decided I wanted to renew my subscription for it, and so I did. So it's here. I cannot wait to read this. And now it's time to go through my Fairyloots, and I'm gonna start off with YA. I haven't received one of these in a few months, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not overly excited to receive the items anymore. Kind of the main reason why I still get YA Fairyloots is because I want to complete the tarot deck. I've already skipped 2 Fairyloot YAs so far this year, which means that I will need to keep an eye out for the tarots to be put onto the store. I honestly don't know if I'm going to stay subscribed to Fairyloot YA after their monthly tarot collection is complete. I'm still weighing that up because I mean, as much as I appreciate this subscription, it's not wowing me, and I'm not super inclined to go out and purchase the sequels at least immediately. I know this is so bad. I'm actually currently waiting for all of them to be stocked on the Fairy Trove so I can order a bunch of those sequels together. I'm not 100% motivated to collect all the Fairyloot YA sequels as they come out because I'm not really excited about the sequels or even about some of the books that we receive in this subscription. It's kind of devastating me now. I'm really hoping that some of these will blow me away. I'm actually very excited for the September book pick. Every once in a while there is a book pick that will absolutely blow me away, but I mean that is kind of once in a blue moon. I am excited about this book pick though. Even though I know nothing about it, I know that the cover is beautiful and it seems like it would be right up my alley. So here's the spoilery card. I'm just gonna put this on the side. Actually, before I do, the theme for the month is Rejected Realms. Okay, we have items. It's been a while, but I'm very excited to say that we have socks in here. At first, I didn't care about socks coming in my subscription, but these days I find them to be quite useful. And these ones are inspired by Howl's Moving Castle, and I'm just so excited about that. I just need to look at these. Okay. Oh, they're so pretty. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. I wear boots, so no one is gonna see that, but I'm looking forward to showing these off in a shoeless environment. Okay, the next thing oh my goodness, okay. This is a reminder that I need to get a passport. Okay, I have a passport holder right here, and it looks very pretty. It has holographic foiling, and that is something I love. That's something you guys might know if you've watched my channel at all within the last few months. I just absolutely rave about holographic foiling. It is definitely my thing. This passport says Citizen of the Celestial Kingdom. I like that, I really do. I don't have a passport. I never have, because I've never left the country. I know my hybrid accent makes it sound like I am a foreigner in Australia. I purely have a hybrid accent because my mom grew up in Canada, okay? I've never been to Canada. And most of the time, when I'm applying for a new job or when I'm talking to recruiters, I'm often asked if I have working rights in Australia. And I literally tell them, I was born in Blacktown, do you want to see my birth certificate? Where was I going with that? Yep, I've never left the country. I still need to get a passport, especially because Camilo and I want to go to Colombia, and I think that this is a very timely gift from Fairyloot. I mean, actually, it was not a gift. I literally purchased it from Fairyloot due to paying for the subscription. The next thing I see in this box, I think this is a mirror. Girl with no reflection mirror. What if I have no reflection in this mirror? That would be really trippy. Look at that. Look at that design. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's so gorgeous. Oh. I was just thinking, wow, it is a mirror with no reflection. This is a mirror right here. You can see what's going on in the background. This is so pretty. I am so happy that I have this. So I believe this was inspired by a book that came out very recently. I love the way that this mirror looks, and I love this icon so much. I'm hoping that I fall in love with these characters. This is really exciting. And the next thing that seems to be in this box is the Raven Cycle plate. I am not the biggest fan of this series. I don't remember liking it that much, to be honest. I would reread it, but then thinking about the ending, I just think, no, I wouldn't go through a reread for that ending specifically. But here we have a plate. I'm gonna see what it looks like. I really hope I like this plate because I might not like the book series, but the plate might be nice. It is nice. Check that out. That is a beautiful plate, and I can use it for anything. I can also say it was inspired by anything. Anything that has crows or ravens. I don't know. Maybe an enchantment of ravens, or maybe 6 of crows. I don't know. I also cannot tell the difference between the two blackbirds because I'm terrified of both of them. Just terrified of blackbirds in general. I know some people think they're cute, including my husband. I'm just like, no, 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 no. Back away, back away. I'm just paranoid that they're gonna act up like magpies do here in Australia. And the next thing I take out of my monthly fairy loot is this Reflections notepad. I'm just gonna take this out and see what it looks like. I don't know why this was packaged in here. Oh, at least the packaging kept it protected. Excited for little tasks, big tasks, habits, favorite moment, today's rating. Interesting. Maybe I might take this to my new office, or maybe I might keep it at home. I don't know. I don't know where I would use it more, but I think that this is very smart for those who like to jot down their admin tasks. I mean, I technically need a to-do list, but I do find that the actual spaces that you're meant to write in are not big enough for the tasks that I need to do, at least in my job. But it looks cool though. It looks aesthetically pleasing. And the next thing in this box, okay, I don't see any more items, but they should be the tarot cards. And the tarot cards of the month consist of 9 of Suns and 10 of Suns. Right now, I'm missing 5 to 8, and I will purchase those at a later date if the Fairy Trove gets restocked with them. But these ones look very pretty. I wonder if these characters are from the book pick of the month. I'm gonna go check that. Yes, yes, indeed it is. And speaking of the book pick of the month, let's look at it. Here we are. Oh. Okay, wow, that's chunky. I was not expecting this book to be that chunky. I mean, it didn't check the page count on Goodreads or anything, but it looks like I'm in for an adventure. Not much of a tease there at the moment, but ooh, okay. That's a good tease. The Fairyloot YA book pick of the month is The Girl with No Reflection. This is a completely new cover, actually. The original cover looks quite similar, but this is definitely an exclusive design for Fairyloot, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I really love this. I love the spine as well, and oh, I love those pages. I really like this combination of warm colors and cool colors. Oh my goodness, this art is so pretty. Check that out. I'm pretty sure this is like a historical fantasy, and for some reason so far the aesthetics are reminding me of the Apothecary Diaries. I only just finished the first season of the anime and I am obsessed. Oh my goodness, I love this reverse dust jacket art. I think at some point I will flip it over because that is beautiful. I love those colors as well. I love the illustration. I also very much appreciate the foiling on this side and this side. One side containing a whole mirror and then one containing a cracked one. I definitely reckon renewing my subscription for this month in particular was a good idea because I'm very much looking forward to reading this book. It seems like a book that I would be in the mood for because I recently just finished the Apothecary Diaries, and honestly I have really bad withdrawals, so hopefully I can get to this one soon. And now I plan to unbox my Fairyloot adult fantasy book. I'm really excited about this one. I've heard great things so far, and I do like a good villain love story. I mean, I assume it's gonna be a villain love story based on the synopsis. Let me show you what this book is. The theme for the month is Villains Assemble. Ooh, look at that teaser. It's giving me Illumicrate Swordcatcher vibes so far. The Fairyloot adult book pick of the month for the month of August is Long Live Evil by Sarah Reese Brennan. I'm not gonna lie, I do prefer the purple foiling, but I do appreciate this red foiling, especially because we have these pages, and these red pages are so beautiful. Longing for Revenge. I love that. I really love this. That stenciled edge design is definitely one of my favorite stenciled edge designs of the year so far. I love these end pages. Look at that foiling. Look at those characters. Look at how gorgeous they look. Oh my goodness. They all look hot. Then we've got some really cool foiling on the naked hardback. hardback, Time of Iron, The Once and Forever Emperor. And then we have this reverse dust jacket. Oh my goodness. Okay, I need to actually look at it. Oh, she looks lovely. I actually do prefer the reverse dust jacket. It is stunning. I kind of wish that it had foil though, but honestly, sometimes, well, majority of the time I can't really expect that from Fairyloot. Sadly. We've got more characters on the other end page, which is really cool. Overall, I am very satisfied with this. Oh, and we also have a very beautiful spine on the naked hardback. This is such a beautiful book. It is a book that I'm very much looking forward to reading. I don't know, I just really like the concept. I think it's gonna be a funny book. It just seems like it's gonna be comedic for some reason. It's giving comedic vibes, especially with the font, right? And even the cover image is telling me to not take this book too seriously. So I don't think I'm gonna take this book too seriously. We'll see how we go. I think I'm gonna really like this. And last but certainly not least, the final bookish subscription I need to unbox today is my Fairyloot Romantasy. And this one I'm the most excited for because I've actually wanted to read this book for like at least around a year and a half so far. And it finally got traditionally published, and Fairyloot have done a special edition of it. So I'm very much looking forward to unveiling this. I have seen what it looks like and it's stunning from the photos, but I cannot wait to actually physically look at it and show it to you guys and talk about the features. Theme of the month is Captive Hearts, and oh, I'm just so excited. Okay, here we go. Slowly unveiling this book, and I don't think this gives you much of a teaser at all. That is quite dark, but the Fairyloot Romantasy book pick of the month is Bonded by Thorns by Elizabeth Helen. I love this illustration so much. Oh my goodness, I am so happy with this, especially because I'm a huge fan of Natalie Bernard Art's work. I love the illustration that they've provided for this book. It's so beautiful. If you guys don't know, this is a Beauty and the Beast reimagining, but it has a why choose spin on the fairy tale. I'm very much looking forward to read this. I have been for a very long time, and I've been waiting for it to appear in my monthly Fairyloot because it has been teased. I love this so much. I'm a huge fan of roses and red flowers, and we also have some green and blue hues in the mix. I very much appreciate this. This is gorgeous. I love how vibrant these pages are. I love how vibrant this cover is as well. And let's look. Okay, we meet two of the love interests, and I believe on the other side we would meet the other two as well. Let's see. Yes, we have the other two here, and the gold foiling on this end page art makes a very beautiful touch. I need to look at the other side quickly. Very beautiful touch. I'm going to show you guys the reverse dust jacket before I show you the naked hardback, because I believe it's just an alternative dust jacket colorway of the original cover. I really like that, but I do prefer this design. I mean, I love this design, don't get me wrong, I really do, but I do prefer the original colors. I also like these colors. No, actually, I really cannot decide. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get the original UK editions. I'm considering it, right? Thinking about it, but I also want to be sure. I don't know if I'm gonna make that purchase after I read the book series or before. I really don't know. But for now, I'm very happy with this as the front cover. And now, let me show you the naked hardback. I love this so much, okay? I love the pages and I love the naked hardback. It pretty much is the same, but we have foil to enhance the look of the flowers. Check that out. I am gonna show you the full spread. This is so pretty. This is such a pretty book. I am so happy I have this beautiful special edition in my possession. Yeah, it definitely lived up to my expectations. I definitely reckon so far, and I know I've been saying this every once in a while in my unboxing, but I think this is my favorite Fairyloot Romantasy monthly special edition so far. Monthly special edition, okay? There are some very beautiful Fairyloot special editions I've received outside of my monthly box that just so happen to be Romantasy, but this is definitely my favorite Romantasy book pick. Not just because this is the book that I've anticipated the most out of this subscription so far, but because the customizations are absolutely perfect. Like, I can't fault the special edition. I can't say what I want more out of it. I think that it's absolutely perfect for me. It works for me, and I'm so happy about that. I feel as if the Wren and the Holy Library almost got there, but the reverse dust jacket art unfortunately never came through, and that still makes me feel devastated. Overall, I think that every single book I unboxed in this unboxing video today is absolutely pretty, and I am so looking forward to reading them all. I think I'm looking forward to this one the most, but every other book I've received in this monthly unboxing today, I'm very content with. I think that the subscription services did an excellent job within this month, and I cannot wait to read them. So I guess it's gonna be it for this video today, book lovers. If you happen to stay to the end of the video, leave me the red heart emoji because roses are red, and I love roses. If you happen to enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet already. Join the amazing community of book lovers. And also, I have social medias. I'm at gswizzelbooks on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm also at GOODREADS. That's www.goodreads.com/gswizzle. And finally, I'm at TikTok. I'm at itsgswizzel on TikTok if you want to follow me there for some bookish content. I love you, book lovers, and I will see you later. Peace.
Started out with half and I flipped it into double. Started out with half and I flipped it into double.